He made it. All right, let me go back to my main here. Oh. Wonder if it'll... Oh, no, I know what's going down here. Hold up. Where is... There it is. Nope. Here we go. Hopefully it grabbed... There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, man, I got to break in my... Ah, good. Glad you like it. Yeah, a little bit of World at War tonight. But yeah, I'm glad I made it. I really like the intermission screen and what's put on it. So quite frankly, we're just gonna jump right in, and we'll just keep it nice and casual. I'll probably go for maybe 40 minutes. I wanted to play something that's not super demanding because it's late, and it's just we'll just make it a side stream here. Yeah, I did a couple extra missions with my brother on Rocket League, guys, so sorry for the wait. But Cats is gonna finish Bikini Bottom tomorrow. I assume you're working on papers, Jared. I'm just gonna assume that. Had a feeling. All right. All right. Kiefer Sutherland as Roebuck, Jack Bauer. All right, hold up. I gotta send this. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. And we're using the FOV slider, so it'll be nice. Oh. I know why you can't hear the game. Sorry. There you go. Thank you for pointing that out. There you go. Gosh, good eye. I thought I unmuted it.
That did it! Watch our foot! Don't let us surround us! They're closing in!
Oh, get out of the way! Ryan, you idiot!
Get up there! Help Ryan! Get him off me! Save him! Order! Hold your position! Welcome! You like that, you piece of shit!
Yeah, I thought I unmuted it because I unmuted, but I unmuted my mic, not the thing.
Crew on it! Support squad will hit the beach just up ahead. Let's move! Good work, Marines. Keep it up.
This place creeps me out.
Oh, at some point,
At home in
I might.
Shit. Eyes peeled.
Quite frankly, I'm really just not interested in subjecting myself to hell right now.
What the hell is this?
Check it out.
Looks like a temple.
I've done it on Veteran at some point. When it was on the PlayStation.
Hold your ground! Support squad should be there any minute now.
Yeah, the other CODs were hard. Yeah, they were very hard on Veteran.
Pick up the pace, people.
No joke about that at all. Even COD 4 is tough.
Shit, they've been spotted.
If you don't know what you're doing.
They're pinned down on the beach. Japanese infantry in the river, moving in from the west. Hold up, MG on the right. Head on line. Go!
Oh, I just alt-tabbed.
Enemy infantry.
That happens. Oh, what the? Oh, get him! He's standing there. Wow, my squad is terrible, terrible shots. And they passed boot camp?
Listen up. I want to get through the rest of this quick and clean. You hear me? Quick and clean.
And if you do this, then it's just... Oh, I shot him! Yeah, it's probably my favorite weapon, honestly, is the campaign. That and the flamethrower. A lot of fun. Okay, I shot my own guy. Oh, grenade! And that happens. Gosh, I remember how much I don't miss grenades.
What the hell? Boom! Ambush!
There you go. Yeah, they all died. Frickin' hate grenade. That's the one thing I hate about this. Oh, I can't. Oh my gosh. It was busted. Wow. That was just me being a little too cocky there.
Ambush! Boom! Boom!
Again. Should be fine doing that. It is indeed a fact. Very, very much a fact. Type 100 in the MP4. Very unique weapons. MP40 is a lot of fun though.
Compound's just ahead. Keep moving. Robot, start the truck. Miller, use your knife and put a hole in that
I've always been more of a cold-blooded guy myself when it comes to COD and MP. Never really liked Juggernaut. I mean, even in World at War, it was Sleight of Hand was one of them, and I think it's Dead Silent. I believe it was.
Miller, back me up. Come on, let's go.
Oh, seriously? Please tell me you saw that. I didn't have time to throw that back. Are you serious?
Start the truck. Miller, use your knife and put a hole in that barrel.
Oh, Martyrdom freaking sucked. I hated Martyrdom. You have to like, yeah, you have to like literally look. You have to be looking out so much when people use Martyrdom. It's so dumb. I'm gonna play a little bit safer now because it's all over the place.
Miller, back me up. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Last Stand was stupid. I believe you were even invincible for like 1 second with Last Stand. So even if, like, you know, the guy was fast on the trigger and could kill the guy in Last Stand, it didn't matter because people could just you know, spam just using the pistol and kill you. It didn't matter how good you were as a player to return fire.
We need to get to the extraction
People are
point
blocking
ASAP.
me all the
Sullivan,
time.
get to the boat! Charges set. We're leaving now. Bam. Timer's fine. Charges are ready to go. Only get a few minutes before detonation.
That's right, yeah.
I got you.
Oh, the field of view is broken a little bit.
Come on. Come
Yep.
on. You're gonna be okay. Just hang in there.
Yeah, you can, actually. Yeah, that was, you know, interesting.
Where's the fireworks?
Tell me those charges weren't duds.
They better not be.
They better not. Oh, wow, if you look down the field of view, oh, well. I just remember, I think I died the most at Martyrdom, though, than Last Stand. Because I would always be, like, on killing sprees, and then there's that one guy who has Last Stand, and that would just take you out. So stupid.
Take the airfield and cripple their supply network.
No, I agree with that. Again, the grenades...
Familiar faces.
I hate the grenade spamming. It happens in the campaign too.
Like Miller,
and your allies suck at throwing them back, and the AI is also questionable.
We're not even out of our 20s.
Yeah, the AI is questionable.
It's time.
Good luck, all of you. This is it, Miller.
Okay, keep it together and we'll get through this in 3 days.
There they go. Bastards ain't gonna know what hit them.
Navy's been bombing the hell out of the island for 2 days straight. Miller, we hit any resistance on the beach, you get on that radio and call for immediate missile support.
Don't think twice.
Roma, I want you up the beach and at that tree line ASAP. You're on point as we move inland.
Got it.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
Is that one of ours? Fuck. East Ridge. There's a 200-kilometer on the point.
Stay with it.
I would not want to be doing this though in real life. This would suck.
Everyone, keep your heads down. You hear
I
me?
mean, hats off to the soldiers that did it, but still, it's crazy.
Hang in there, kid.
Yeah, I like my death.
Need to get off this thing!
Driver, drop the rail. That truck can zero in on us anytime.
It's the coral! We're stuck on the...
Drop the rail. I got you, Miller. You're still in one piece. Plan's gone to shit. Tojo's got a defensive line dug in just beyond the tree line. We got heavy MG fire tearing up the beach.
Salvo 18, Waco 8-1, Azimuth 35, range 28, on the way!
Good work, Marines. Regroup to the tree line. Boom!
Don't let him get a fix on you.
Move! Move!
What the hell went wrong? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance!
That rocket strike should have softened him up.
I think I remember
Stay
this.
down! What do we do? Get moving! Find the sword!
Ready? Up and over.
Hey. I might not remember this, but we'll see.
Shit.
Put him
Oh,
down!
no, you start from over here. No, that's... Hang on a minute.
MG now!
Hit the deck.
I thought you would start here.
我が軍は徹底してこれを阻止する。繰り返す。司令部を死守せよ。それ以上敵軍を。
That's what I said. Okay, now this mission won't even be a challenge.
Burn him.
Fix bayonets! Use them if you have to! Pick it up! Push through their lines! Not gonna hold back! Stay on it! Miller, take it out!
Did I get it?
Keep it tight!
Yeah, I like that one too. That was a lot of fun. Very immersive too, actually. Especially that beginning when you're in the fountain and it's just like wasting everybody. Oh god. What a mission. I got him now. Yes.
They're coming over the wall!
Yeah, this, don't you know, guys, we really, there was a mission where, we found these guys. And that was the inspiration for Area 51. Yeah, that was the inspiration for Area 51, guys. These ray guns.
Clear out the trenches! Stay together! Take them down! Get the grass!
I remember watching the interview with Kiefer Sutherland on
Keep
this,
them peeled!
and he was like, "Yeah, you know, when we filmed the shots for this, or we did the voices, recorded the voices, he's like, I did more shouting than I did at my ex-wife."
Get in there! See if you can get a flanking position! Miller! Gotta take it by surprise! Let's get the jump on these bastards!
Ah, come on. Mother trucker, dude. Alright, I got this.
Go to him! Get in there! See if you can get a flanking position! Miller! You gotta take it by surprise! Let's get the jump on these bastards!
Right there.
They're coming!
It
We
does
got
not.
them! Hit them hard!
Nope, not that again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this game was quite brutal, especially back in the day.
Up the ladder! They've got those squads pinned down! Get on those MGs and tear them up!
Oh, we don't need MPs. You got a ray gun.
Rocket! Keep on it, Miller!
The ray gun can take out the thing too. Yeah!
Outstanding, Marines! Out-fucking-standing! Good work, all of you.
It's done pretty well too.
What now, Sarge? Secure the surrounding area. Wait for the Major's orders.
When do we rest?
Yeah, who needs a
Soon,
machine gun?
Kowalski. Soon. Sullivan, no! Hold on! You're gonna be okay! Corpsman!
We're all numb by Sullivan's death.
Oh yeah, this is
We
probably
just
my
never
favorite
saw it
mission in
coming.
the American
I
campaign
still
right here.
can't believe it. Most solid, dependable, and courageous Marine we've ever known. Blink of an eye. Gone. Now it's down to me. And me alone. To lead these men, my brothers, safely through this campaign.
And you know, and whatever happened to the cool campaign transitions?
AA fire from Peleliu Airfield is knocking our planes right out of the sky.
Yeah, I do too. I agree with that. And it makes sense because, I mean, in terms of immersion, World War II was one of the bloodiest wars, probably the bloodiest war, besides Vietnam, that was ever fought. And it was nasty. I mean, Hitler committed mass genocide.
Arrangements are being
The
made to take his
flamethrower
body
was
back
being
to the
used.
States.
Japanese were
thought Sullivan would
kamikazing
make it through
people.
for sure.
We let
Especially
our guard
during
down,
Pearl
but
Harbor,
we
they
can't let that
kamikazed our
happen again.
ships. I mean, not a...
So,
I mean,
what now?
it's definitely not PG.
Tojo's got a tight hold on pretty much everything to the west.
So it adds to the immersion.
Direct route
my
runs right into
opinion.
the Japanese guns. We take the flank. It might get us wet, but it's not gonna get us killed. We regroup with the 5th when we're through the swamp. Stay sharp.
Poor bastard must have been shot down this morning.
Fuselage is still smoking. Check for survivors.
He's all snarled up on something. Shit! Grenade!
Ah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, if it was made correctly, I'd love that. I know, a proper Civil War game still needs to be made. It really does.
At least they booby trap our dead. Another damn ambush!
Keep it tight!
I think we're kind of late. Sounds like the 5th's kicking ass.
MG's in the bunkers up ahead! Bamboo artillery set right in front of it! Private! Me! Get a grenade up there! Everyone, move! Go! Go!
Just gonna go in with the old M1911, boys. Yeah. That also would be a good idea. Oh, geez, another, oh my gosh. That Hangout.
Men down both flanks! Lights and cover! Arm up half through! Give him covering fire! Stay on him! Gotcha!
And then, powerhouse. Yeah, the bar is indeed a powerhouse.
Everyone on me!
Oh, you can lean in this too, that's right.
I want suppressing fire on those MGs. The flamethrowers need to reach the bunkers. Velocity! Reloading!
Something like that. It wasn't, didn't have a big mag
Burn them
capacity, I'll
out!
say
Never
that.
get the flamethrower and finish the job!
And it made sense because the gun was not only heavy, but so was the
Go! Get out of there!
but you're shooting 308, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, move up! Together, airfield's about half a mile north.
Yeah, I mean, you combine that with the fact that you're carrying a couple of magazines to weapon in your gear. You know, oh yeah, you're gonna be carrying a lot of weight with the bar. Bonsai this baby.
They were just waiting for us.
Flamethrower is overpowered.
That building!
Machine gun on the 2nd floor. The 7th came in from the north. They're trying to get their tanks onto the airfield, but it's a nightmare over there.
I like how that guy
Mojo's
loses his
holding
helmet.
tight.
There's a
We're
lot of
pinned
cool
down by the
animations in
MG
this.
fire from the 2nd floor. Any ideas, Sergeant?
Yeah! Supply truck, get ahead! Miller, Polanski, follow me! Miller! One of those rifles take to blow that damn bird off his bird!
Hell yeah!
Into the building! Don't give him a chance to regroup! Clear him out! We're nearly there! Keep it together! One last push, we take the airfield! Follow me!
I'll tell you this though, right now, I would not want to carry a flamethrower into combat. No siree. You are just a walking target. Also, this is not starting totem from zombies.
This ain't gonna be easy. It never is, but we can do this, Blonsky, okay?
Oh yeah, it's the best music track of the game. That's, if I'm correct about this, I'm gonna cheese my way. Go, 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 go! Lay down! Alright. Where the fuck are these? One down. Wait, that's a big Bertha. Yes, that's my thing. What the heck is that? What? Okay. Oh yeah. I love this set piece so much. It is like a not a guilty pleasure, if not that way to put it, but it's just such a good set piece. It really makes me it makes me realize how much how much COD games have lost their charm. Really. Where it gets really fun. Yeah, just the way Polanski literally says
nice
burn
work, Marines.
In the last
Let's give
mission
Major Gordon the good
one.
news.
We'll do whatever it takes.
Sir, Japanese reinforcements coming in north of the airfield. Request immediate air support. Yes, sir, understood. Everyone take position. Eyes forward. Stay strong. We are holding this airfield. More reinforcements! Stay with me!
I always used to use the turrets in the front, but once I figured out these things, ain't even a debate on this. This cannon, like, would literally be shredding that guard tower. It's made out of wood. This thing is shredding it, man. Oh, get down. be them.
Yes, sir. The airfield has been held. Repeat, the airfield has been held.
Speaking of that sniper mission, that's up next.
The rotten cancer of the fascist right
Oh, yeah.
ravages Europe like a plague. The relentless drive into our motherland.
I'm just curious to know how they thought Gary Oldman would be a good choice for Victor Reznov. I mean, obviously it's kind of obvious from the voice, but I want to know who scouted him for this. I'd be curious.
These are the darkest days of the Nazi occupation of Stalingrad.
You know, I gotta be honest, man, to a degree, like, the new Wolfensteins, man, this scene alone has a lot more atmosphere than a good chunk of the scenes in the new Wolfenstein games. The new ones, I'm not talking OG. But, just, even this mission, man, the tone and the mood it sets for the rest of the game is just phenomenal. It was well written, well choreographed, well directed. And it really just shows. I mean, shoot, man, even with age, it just ages beautifully. It's like a fine wine. It just gets better with age.
I need your help.
But it also reminds me of how, you know, gosh, spoiled we were in the 2000s.
Do what I say, and we can avenge this massacre.
I mean, even the detail on the bottom of his boots, man, like, just looks really good. I never really noticed that before.
My injured hand means I can no longer aim. But you will do it for me. Take my rifle and watch the road. Numodak in the car is General Heinrich Amsel, architect of Stalingrad's misery. He is responsible for the cold-blooded murder of men, women, and children. Not just here, but throughout the motherland. For 3 days, I have hunted him. For 3 days, luck alone has saved his wretched life. Sniping your enemy is like hunting any other animal. Fire at the wrong moment and your chance will be forever lost. Patience. If we reveal our position to Amsel's men, this fountain will be our grave. Now, load your rifle, but hold your fire. Wait until the bombers are directly overhead. The sound of the engines will drown out your shot.
Ready? Shoot now! Again! Strike ahead!
Excellent aim. You are a natural hunter. Time to close in for the kill. This way.
Again!
Shots. Armored patrol. We must find another route to Amsel. Stay low and follow me. This way, before they discover the dead. For days, I have crept through shadows like a rat. This place once echoed with conversations of friends and lovers. No longer. Mark my words, comrade. One day things will change. We will take the fight to their land, to their people, to their blood. This way. Knowing the routines and movements of your prey tips the balance of a hunt. General Amsel is a creature of habit. He inspects each German garrison every day. We can use this building to flank his route.
And the beautiful sniper battle.
Sniper! Get inside now!
Let's take this guy out.
Almost got me. We'll have to flush him out before we move on. Follow me!
Whatever you are, Tricky Vic.
The shot came from across the river. There! The building with the banners!
Now the game is cat and mouse. I will draw his fire. Keep your eyes open for the
I
flag.
prefer rat.
Ready? Now! He's on the 4th floor, left side. I'm going to draw his fire again. Get ready to take him out.
He's up there. Oh, I thought I hit
Did you
him.
see him? He knows exactly where we are. I cannot risk it again. It's up to you to find him now.
I got it.
Stay out of the light. If he fires, move it.
I miss him again.
He has you pinned. You need to take a different position. Good
There we
hunting.
go.
The patrols will surely have heard those shots. We need to get
What
moving.
I was actually aiming for.
Shh! German patrol. Let them pass.
Jeez. Could you imagine the fear you'd have just sitting in here like this?
They found us. Need to leave now. Hit the floor.
That dog had
They
it
are
coming.
trying to burn us out. Stay low. Try not to breathe.
Oh wow, they started to shoot you. If you crouch. How do they... Okay, they're shooting me through the wall. That is
They are
beautiful.
surrounding the building. We must hurry.
Yeah. Again, man, the atmosphere.
Move upstairs.
Like, kids nowadays are just spoiled. They have no... I mean, it's a shame that they're gonna miss such... I mean... Yeah. Oh gosh, I mean, I would be freaking out. I'd be freaking out if there was someone torching
Here,
right
my
above
friend.
me.
Take my hand. I need you alive. We need to find a way out.
It's just being surrounded, man.
Armored car outside.
Being surrounded by crowds versus any enemy. Oh, I went backwards.
Jump. Go.
Yeah, being surrounded by any enemy and having, nowhere to go, it must be such a... I don't even know what goes on through soldiers' heads. It's kind of like being captured. I don't even want to know what goes on through their heads.
Der mit dem Flammenwerfer. Verbrennt diese Russenschweine.
Oh,
Dimitri, we thought you were among the dead in the massacre at the square.
they just spawned
He
in.
was among them, but not one of them.
We're about to assault the communication post north of here.
Good. Such a move will prevent the German command calling for help. Dimitri and I will provide cover from above. Wait till you hear the screams of dying Germans. Dimitri, this way!
This way, comrades.
That ladder.
Take positions
What the
and wait
heck?
for the signal.
All right, Reznov does not want me going up that ladder. All right. I will accept that. Jeez. Falcon kicks me off.
Hold your fire. When you see the flamethrowers, you must choose your moment. Exploding the fuel tank will incinerate.
Excellent aim to me! Give covering fire to our comrades below!
Oh, there you go.
Empty in the second floor window!
I will win the war for the Red Army.
German reinforcements moving onto the left balcony! Keep fire!
Lynch is what got me there. Oh, they're up there.
They are retreating! Forward! Hoorah!
Our friends are moving up! We must do the same! Up the
There we
stairs,
go.
quickly!
Alright, here's the MP40 time, guys. As soon as I This thing was fun too, man. This thing wrecks people. I will demonstrate.
More infantry! Cut them down!
Nope, not happening today. I like this gun.
Feindliche Infanterie! Eine überwältigende Belastung! Watch out! Keep firing! Our friends below need cover!
Oh, that wasn't ammo for the. Wow. Ah, yeah, I like that you're sniping and kind of more behind enemy lines. It definitely breaks the it breaks that it breaks the kind of boring mold of you just I'm Soldier X who's on the ground all the time. It was unique to the story.
Quickly, we must cut off his escape route.
I think a lot of people honestly have usually say they like the Russian campaign more. I can see why.
Follow me. I know a perfect sniping position overlooking the command post. Hold fire. We are too close to our goal to reveal our position. There is nothing we can do for our comrades. Their sacrifice will not go unavenged. The death of General Axel will be just the beginning. Look ahead! The building adorned with flags is the German command post. General Axel will soon be in us. The sounds of battle will flash him out. Coward! There he is! Snuggle low! Put the bullet in his
Pretty sure I
head.
got him twice there.
The Mudak is using the destroyed tank to cover. Axel is running!
Where? There we go.
You are a true master.
Wow.
They will be coming for us.
They don't like
we
us.
Must go quickly before they backfire again. Into the river, Dimitri. It is our only shot.
Oh! I don't know if you guys saw that, but Reznov, his model just T-poses into the water. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, perfect. This is actually like pretty much the perfect mission to end off on,
The
too.
Red Army's advance into Germany is swift and brutal. In mere months, we have reached Silo Heights, the last line of defense before the German capital. We outnumber the Germans 10 to 1. Wave upon wave
Yeah, he
of
just-
our infantry are unleashed upon
Just
us,
T-pose,
clear the
jump
way
into the
for our
water.
army. Once we have control of Silo, we will begin the march to Berlin. There, we will ensure that every sacrifice is repaid in blood.
Alright. Yeah, this mission's pretty good. It'll take us right to the hour mark, too, which is great.
Tot stinken sie noch erbärmlicher. Kommt, lasst uns hier verschwinden.
Yeah, I'll have to
bevor sie noch mal
use
angreifen.
the, I'll have to just find an excuse to take more breaks, Bobby, so I can use that intermission screen more.
Nur billigen Plunder.
I really like
Wohl
it,
an
too.
ihre Heimat erinnern sollte.
Nein! Russisches Schwein, du hättest lieber tot bleiben sollen.
Was ist das?
Dimitri, finish those rats. Once again, you cheat death. Our tanks are ready to smash this line and... Chernov! I am not hearing gunshots.
There is no point, Sergeant. They are already bleeding to death.
Then maybe our friend will help them bleed faster.
I think you get a trophy on the PlayStation 3 and the 360 if you don't kill him. But, we don't like to play that like that.
Burn the wheat field! There will be no escape!
Oh. Now we're almost got one of these. Wait a minute, what? Oh, all the mag just like freezes in the air. Yeah.
Whatever you wish.
He essays you.
As long as they are dead! Let's see how things have changed, my friend. Now it is their land. Their
Yeah, we don't take prisoners around here. I like it how he literally Chernov just like was swapping mags like an AR.
down like the rats there.
It's not as good as the MG42, but it does some damage.
I know to trust your instincts, Dimitri.
Oh, someone just okay. Wow. My own teammate just literally Molotov'd me. I've been gone right for a long time. Also, I kind of hate the new COD campaigns. You don't have a choice when you like go down paths. They don't really give you like a choice anymore. It's always like this. Okay, really? Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it was. Yeah, when I got burned from me shouting. Because Billy Mays always is shouting. Oh, there's the gun right there. This guy's fine.
Right below.
Yeah, flashbangs in World War II, you know. They existed. But I know what you mean. good. What I liked about the MG42 is that it was mag-fed in this game. Well, I mean, it's mag-fed in real life too. And it's just, you know, it's quick. You can get quick kills with it, and you can swap mags fast. That's what kind of made it nice. But we must digits for the pounder correct. Oh, I missed. Man, that takes. There we go. Up the back. I also like how the tanks react to you too. Oh, Liz.
Armor is no match for you. Tanks! Fire! Keep going until the last one burns.
More tanks.
Again!
Yep, I would be so over-encumbered it wouldn't even be funny.
Easy! Turn their weapons against them! Boil them in their steel coffee!
Grab some ammo, please. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this in real life. Oh my gosh. Just holding a Panzerschreck by itself is a tall order. Quite difficult. Much less shooting the MG42 while having it on your back.
Sergeant! Grab the slack at the vehicle!
Oh, this is just one tank. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is.
We will regroup at the bar!
What is he doing?
Dimitri, I see time has not weakened your aim. You can learn much from this man, Chernov. Break open the door. The cowards may hide in shadows, but we will find them. Shoot! Another tank! Dimitri, take it down!
Ah. Nice. Even the tank models blown up look pretty good.
Sergeant Rezov, you seem to relish in the slaughter. I've seen my friends die in front of me at the hands of this bird. They deserve everything they get, and more. Dimitri, ride on one of the tanks. You have earned the rest. Chernov, you have not. You walk.
Poor Chernov. The weapon models look good too. For 2008.
Find a way around. This is it, man. Bring down those towers! Use the Panzerschreck! When we clear this compound, we can revel in great victory! Find some rockets! Blow up those towers!
Gosh. Another grenade? Did I just lose my machine gun? Oh, I did. Wow, get out of here. Ridiculous. is. You can believe it. Oh, yeah. I lost my MG42. I still remember playing this, man. I had a birthday party when I was young, and we were playing the campaign. We stayed up all night playing the campaign of this. Just because we could.
Shown here, and I for an eye. Ah, they scatter like cockroaches in the light. Victory is at hand. They have nowhere left to run.
Oh, the truck blew up. Oops. That was my bad. Yeah, that's what killed me. Oh, what? You can shoot the tires out in this too? What? Forgot about that. Yeah, the modders were, gosh. Same thing with COD 4, man. Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4, MW2 and World at War literally were just, oh, they destroyed it. Yeah, 13 years.
We've taken the airfield. The enemy still hold on to most of the inland.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy, man.
A maze of trenches and artillery positions run.
I think honestly, yeah, Black Ops 2 is filled with modders, especially on the 360. Played that recently, and it was just freaking horrible.
And we have our hands dirty.
But yeah, man, I remember on the PlayStation 3, like initially, World at War was fine, and then, gosh, I think it was only like, I think I got it in like 2009, so a year after it came out, you know. And hey, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I have to, because we're chatting, I am going to mute and just, sorry, I'm gonna use this as an excuse now. But anyway, because I'll say this and then we're gonna take off. But what sucked was that 7 months later, I played it again, and it was just horrible. So that happens, you know. It's just unfortunate when stuff gets broken like that. One thing too, we were talking about equipment earlier. In the COD games and perks and everything, and I'll tell you what happened. Yeah, well, I'll tell you. The Bouncing Betty. I don't know if you guys remember the Bouncing Betty, but the Bouncing Betty was just, oh yeah, there's me taking those nut shots. There you go. It's classic Fruitcake. But yeah, it's the Bouncing Betties. I hated them. And what would happen is, going back to the modders, what would happen is that, like, you get into matches where the scoreboard was like really all over the freaking place. Yeah, the Bouncing Betty. Yeah, you get into matches where the, you know, like the scoreboard was messed up. Like you would get like 2,000 points for, you know, for just killing people. And it was just a mess. It was just a mess. Hang on, let me expand the chat box there a little bit and see if I can make it look a little better. I'll see how that kind of looks. Anyway, but yeah, gosh, the Bouncing Betties were horrible. I died so many times because, gosh, when I was younger, I would just run around and do nothing but, you know, try to get into buildings and flank people. But, yep, then there's a freaking Bouncing Betty. Yeah, I was playing them a long time ago, and I got into free-for-all lobby, and I got one kill, and I got push. Yeah. However, there's only one good thing about the modders that I have ever encountered, and it is this. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I kid you not, I was playing Modern Warfare 3. Me and my friend were doing Face Off. Kyle, who's in the stream hub with us. Anyway, me and him were playing MW2. It was like 1 a.m. We got into a match. We got our levels and everything, our gear, our ranks, our emblems, everything reset to level 1. We were level 80, got everything reset, weapons, everything. And we're like, are you kidding me? 2 matches later, we got into a match. I don't know if it was the same modders or not, but we got into a match that just whatchamacallit? Oh, not only did it reset our level 80, but it gave us level 80 10th prestige. So it gave us everything back. This is the only time I've ever like played with the modder where it actually worked. I'm gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna see how the music fares when we're talking. I mean, it was funny. Like initially it sucked because I thought I lost everything, but it was funny. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you know, MW 2, from what I remember, MW 2 had boosting. I remember boosting was like a huge problem in MW 2. I think that, I don't know if that's when that started to come around, was MW 2, but yeah, I remember hearing the term thrown around a lot between me and my folks. Yeah, boosting was... Yeah, I mean, shoot, we used to... I remember getting invites of people saying, oh, you want to boost? And I'm like, not really? You know. But it's... I can't play free-for-all with a friend of mine. Yeah, it's, you know... Well, here's the deal. If you're going to do free-for-alls or any matches... If you guys played FFA, you would always run across at least one good boosting. Yeah. I'm not surprised by that. I've heard boosting is in that community too. No, here's the deal. If you do multiplayer matches on the older CODs, it has to be a party of just you guys. You know, everyone just grab a copy on the PC and just do a match. Between your friends. Because if you try to do free for all on the consoles like the PlayStation 3 and the 360, you're gonna, especially the 360, because I think the 360 is easier to mod than the PS3 is, and you're more prone into hopping into boosters and cheaters on consoles. You know, which really sucks because like the consoles still have the most amount of traffic, but it sucks that they're also the most broken. It absolutely blows. But yeah, you know, but gone are the days too, are you know, the funny trash talking and those videos, the videos where you trash talk. Well, when did you play Modern? I mean, were you playing MW 2 and 3 and everything like at their launch, or were you playing them like a year later or two? Because I remember you said that you played, I think you played some game later when it came out. But no, MW 2 had a pretty good solid lifeline. I mean, it lasted for a while before people started ruining it. Even with even this, you know, when they dropped the stimulus package in the other DLC, it was okay. Yeah, it was fine for a time. There wasn't really any issues. I never remember running into many issues until about 4 years later. Then I started to notice high amounts of boosting, high amounts of cheating, and the hacked lobbies where it was, you know, like, send me this and I'll give you, like, you know, level 80, 10th prestige, all that jazz. But yeah, I think the Call of Duty game that got plagued with it the most, I want to say, is Call of Duty 4, but I can't really be sure because they all had problems. Yeah, and that might possibly be because people were cracking the consoles too, you know, and they were really like starting to kind of figure it out, and it was just more people were doing it, is what happened. There's the mine apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, the surge of people modding their consoles. I mean, gosh, remember on YouTube? On YouTube, I remember seeing videos all the time of like saying, "Oh yeah, man, you want to jailbreak your PlayStation 3?" like jailbreaking the PS3 was hot in 2010, and then it became more of a practice in 2013 and beyond. Although, like I said, the 360 I believe was still the most prone to doing that. Yeah, JTAG Xboxes, I remember that. Yeah, it is. When you jump into lobbies and you're literally doing nothing but boosting and cheating, but it's affecting the public area, then yeah, that's a problem, because the way it tends to happen is they just bully you. They usually bully people that come into there. But if it's private match, that's fine. I mean, shoot, I've gone into 2 like cracked lobbies. It was like called cracked, but I went into 2 cracked lobbies one time where it was like everyone could like jump 500 feet and all this crazy stuff, and it was kind of fun for like 5 minutes. Yeah, but if it's isolated, I agree with you. If it's isolated, it's fine. But when you start, when it starts, kind of like an infection, if it starts spreading to everything else, then you're gonna have some serious problems. I like how I missed the knife there. But anyway, yeah, it is quite unfortunate. The one thing I have to do with this intermission screen is I gotta get more music, because I have 15 minutes worth of stuff here, but I'm gonna make the footage longer and I'm gonna make the music longer, because otherwise we're gonna run it loops. I'm pretty sure the audio, it loops, so it's not like it'll be too much of a problem, but I need to add more footage here, because it will get if we keep using the intermission screen, we'll kind of see it. The trick is you can't have it loop. Like, you can have it loop to where every time I go to this screen, it'll loop, but I don't like that, because it resets everything, including the footage and the music. So, like, let's say I kept going back, you'd keep hearing like that, like over and over again. Oh gosh, I remember, dude. I have 15 minutes. I have over 15 minutes of footage for the intermission screen until it loops back to the beginning of the 15 minutes. I'm probably gonna make it 30, because it's very easy. Honestly, what I did to make it was I just screen recorded. Yeah, I just screen recorded using OBS Studio. I just literally screen recorded just clips that I picked out of our streams, and then just did it. It took me like 20-25 minutes to get 15 minutes that I actually wanted to broadcast. Put on here. But it doesn't matter. I mean, it's so easy to pick out footage like that. So yeah, I'll add an additional 15 minutes, and then it loops. So and if I add more music with the additional footage, it'll be fine. I mean, and I have it to where every time I pop back in, it just plays wherever it's at. It's continuously playing. I just have it play where it's at. Yeah, it just plays where it's at. So, like, again, we're not always having to, like, you're not seeing the same footage over and over again. It keeps progressing in a sense. I'm glad you like it. Actually, that was the idea of it, was to, again, get something that was interesting. But more importantly, I wanted to get something that wasn't repetitive. I was just concerned with having, repetitive footage. Because, man, I've seen intermission screens for some streamers where it's like the same stuff, or it's the same game for like 10 minutes. Not many do this type of tactic, but the ones that I've seen it's like the same game for 10, 15 minutes. And it's just boring. It's like, because when people are taking a break, like, again, every little bit matters. Like, and it's same thing with just life too. Like, spicing it up and just having a collage of stuff that's new, fresh, and that also is dynamic is nice. Because, I mean, shoot, man, what if somebody wants to... Oh no, that's... I was going to, but I today I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time early this afternoon because I had my brother was over and we were doing stuff. but I want to. That was on my mind when I was initially making this, and it still is. And I also want to do, I'm probably going to add, you know, little snippets of Republic Commando. I'll add snippets of, you know, I'll add snippets of more clips of Nier, more clips of SpongeBob, and, you know, Dead Space 2 and 1. In addition to 3. I kind of wanted to, I want to, like, I'm fine with adding the split screen here, but I do like the one person playing, you know, where you get the full screen effect, because it's just kind of nice, but I'll tweak it. I'll definitely put the Punisher and Dead Space 1 and 2 on here, because that was a Let's Complete. Yeah, Dead Space 1 and 2 was a Let's Complete, so that's easy, because it's just one captured screen, which makes it nice and easy. Gosh, you know, and it just, you know, looking at this footage reminds me, yeah, we're gonna go through MGS4 again. Yeah, we're gonna go through MGS4 again on the PlayStation 3 now that I got a capture card for it. That'll be quite nice. Did you actually watch? Did you watch the entire playthrough of Republic Commando? Did you actually watch the? Because we did it in one day. But you know, you joined. You came recently, so I don't know if you finished it or not. I mean, super. I mean, that's rocking if you did. But that was a long day. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I on the chat, I thought it said Star Wars was the first word. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Dead Space 3. That makes sense. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I don't know if it was Republic Commando because you didn't join till late, but Dead Space makes sense because it falls into that timeline. I don't know why I thought I saw Star Wars. I was like, eh. I mean, the dream here is to get. I mean, I love this little chat room. The dream here is I'd love to get like a group of like 4 or 5 people, and that way when we take breaks, you all can talk to each other. I mean, it's late, so I mean, it's obvious it's a thing. Yeah. No, you are, yeah, but I was referring to streams. No, you've been here the longest out of pretty much anybody, because you watched the Silver Shell Can't Dance Redux. You were there for that. Oh yeah, the footage just looped. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were there for that. You've been here a long time. But yeah, I mean, but anyway, the goal is to get 4 or 5 people here, so that when we take breaks, everybody can talk to each other and just, you know, and hang out. Like, this is like, I really like this spot as a hangout spot, and it's cool because, you know, it's kind of like you're sitting at the like the bar in a sense, like in a restaurant where you have the television going. Yeah, where you have the television going. Whatchamacallit? Television going in the background, you know, and everyone's just kind of sitting at the table, and you're just kind of just chatting. Which is, you know, which again, that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I want this little nook, little space to be. Yeah, it's what I want this little space to be, is a place where, you know, people can just chill out, and either for short or long periods of time, you know, and that's why I'm gonna craft the footage to be long, again, like 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, just so we have so much stuff where it doesn't really get stale. 50 minutes is still a long time because it just, you know, it's on a loop and people, but yeah, again, yeah, dream would be to have a space where people are here, people are talking, and people are like just hanging out, and you know, and with you, like, even, you know, like when it's earlier too, you, Jared, me, Exotic, you know, just kind of chatting it up in here, whatever the case is. Oh, even with 3-4 people, it is a splendid little experience. But anyway, yeah, that's my shtick of the night. But yeah, we're gonna call it there, guys. But we'll pick it up tomorrow night. Technically today, because it's Tuesday. We'll pick it up tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and see if we can't get Cats on board to finish up the SpongeBob stream, because we're gonna beat the game next stream. So yeah, man, we will see you guys, both of you, tomorrow. Thanks for coming by.